So you're wondering how to cuff your pants. Maybe you want to protect your new white shoes. Maybe you want to show off that little red part of your selvedge denim. Or maybe you just haven't made it to the tailor yet to get your pants hemmed. In any case, knowing how to cuff your pants the right way is very useful. Now, most people know how to cuff their pants. It's pretty simple, but what you may not know is that there are actually several different methods that are useful in different situations and for different types of pants. By the end of this video, you'll know all the different ways to cuff your pants and when to use each method. Before we get into it, huge thank you to today's sponsor, Upstart. Upstart understands that you are more than just your credit score, and that's why they provide a fast and easy way to pay off your debt with a personal loan. It's all done online, and you can check your rate in just 5 minutes without impacting your credit score. In fact, most borrowers are instantly approved. Now, I don't know if you ever applied for a loan the traditional way, but let me tell you from personal experience, it's about as much fun as going to the dentist, except for it takes a lot longer. I'm talking printers, fax machines, wet ink signatures, phone calls, emails back and forth. It's the kind of stuff that puts gray hairs on your head. But Upstart makes this process so much easier. Over 1 million people have already used Upstart to consolidate high interest rate debt, pay for education, or even just cover some personal expenses. For me, a loan like this could be useful to upgrade my YouTube studio setup, buy a new camera rig or a faster computer. So if you need a loan between $1,000 and $50,000, you should go check your rate at upstart.com/modest. It's free, it takes less than 5 minutes, and it doesn't impact your credit score. So click the link down in the description or head to upstart.com/modest to check your rate today. Let's talk about how to cuff your pants. The first cuff is the permanent cuff, and this only works for dress pants. This cuff is permanently sewn into the hem of your dress pants, and typically this is done on like wool trousers or sometimes cotton trousers. And if I may rant for a minute, you'll often find advice on the internet, on style forums and style blogs and YouTube that says shorter guys should not cuff their pants. Apparently, it makes you look shorter. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've even given this advice years ago, but I don't believe it anymore. If you like the cuffed look, go for it. I cuff my pants all the time. And in reality, if the pant leg fits your body well and the cuffs are in proportion to your height, so shorter cuffs for shorter guys, it's gonna look great. It's not gonna make you look shorter. Okay, rant over. Now, if you like the cuffed look on your dress pants, get them permanently sewn in or turned up. You can buy dress pants this way, or you can have it done at the tailor if you have enough excess length. What you don't want to do with your dress pants is make a temporary cuff using one of the methods that we're about to discuss. This doesn't work for dress pants, and it's going to ruin the look. So if you have some dress pants that don't have a cuff and you want them cuffed, take them to the tailor. Okay, method number 2 is the double cuff, and this is kind of the standard, the most popular way to cuff your pants. To double cuff your pants, turn the bottom couple of inches of your pant leg inside out and flip it up twice. This is the way that most guys cuff their pants, and it's nice because you can kind of choose the height of the cuff, shorter or taller, and it's quick, it's easy. This method works all the time, and it probably is your go-to, and there's nothing wrong with it. But one of these other methods might be even better. So method number 3 is the inside cuff. If your pants are too long, but you don't want a visible cuff, you don't want that turned up look, you can make an invisible hem. This is good for chino pants that you just haven't gotten hemmed yet, or maybe you like to wear them at different lengths depending on what type of shoes you're wearing. To do this, you simply turn your pants outside in, so you turn the bottom into itself. It's the opposite of the double cuff, and then you just adjust it to your desired length. Keep in mind, this doesn't work with jeans. Jeans look weird when they don't have that visible stitching, that visible hem at the bottom of the pant leg, but this works great with chinos. If you do it right, most people won't be able to tell that your pants are cuffed at all. I actually have a couple of pairs of pants that I do this with all the time, and I like that I can just make little micro adjustments to the length of the pants depending on what shoes I'm wearing. Okay, method number 4 is the turn up or the mini cuff. So if you like the cuffed look, but your pants actually aren't too long, you can use the mini cuff. All you have to do is flip the bottom up 1/2 to 1 inch, and you're gonna show some cuff, but it doesn't really shorten your pants that much. This works really well with jeans because it lets you show off a bit of that contrast of the other side of the fabric. If you're wearing selvedge jeans, you're gonna see that little strip of selvedge, either the red or the blue. So everybody's gonna know that you're wearing selvedge jeans, which is obviously super cool. I actually love this method. A lot of my pants are like 29 inches or 28 inches. And my ideal inseam is like 27 3/4. So I use the mini cuff all the time, especially on jeans. Method number 5 is the Japanese cuff. This works really well for jeans that are quite a bit too long for you. So if you have a pair of jeans that's like a 34 inch seam, but you need a 28, the Japanese cuff is going to work for you. This method takes up a lot of length, but it still produces a short cuff in the end. And this is especially great for guys who like wearing selvedge denim because it shows off a lot of that selvedge strip. You start the Japanese cuff by cuffing 3 to 4 inches from the bottom hem, so like you're making a really tall regular cuff. Then you fold the bottom part of this big cuff on top of itself, and you want to end just below the stitching of the bottom of the hem. And again, this is going to let you see that chain stitching and the selvedge edge of selvedge denim. It's very cool, very sturdy cuff, and you can use this with chinos as well. And method number 6 is the pin roll. Now the pin roll is great if you want to shorten and taper your pants at the same time. Pin roll works just as well with chinos as it does with jeans, but this won't work if your pants are very tapered and slim and they sit very close to your leg, because you need a bit of extra width to do the pin roll. Really, the pin roll works best with like straight fit or slim tapered pants. It doesn't work well with skinny jeans or very wide leg trousers. To pin roll your pants, you want to start with the turn up or the mini cuff. Pinch the edge of that mini cuff and fold this loose excess fabric over itself. You can pinch the inside or the outside of your leg. I always do the inside for some reason. Not sure if that's the right way, but both seem to work just fine. Then you fold up the entire mini cuff, keeping it pinched. It should feel pretty snug and tight, and it should stay in place. If it feels loose or if it's coming apart, you should just start over and do it again. You can fold it over one more time if you need your pants to be a little bit shorter, but it's gonna get pretty thick at this point, so tread carefully. Also, you don't want to go too high up on the ankle. It's going to look like you're wearing capris. And that's it. Now you know how to cuff your pants. I hope this video has been helpful. I want to thank Upstart again for supporting the channel by sponsoring this video. Again, if you need a loan between $1,000 and $50,000, head on over to upstart.com/modest to check your rate today without impacting your credit score. If you have any questions for me about cuffing your pants or anything else, let me know down in the comments section. Thank you as always for watching, and until next time, stay stylish.